Welcome to Whisky.com, where fine spirits meet. My name is Lüning, Horst Lüning. I'm the master taster of Whisky.com. And today we have another bottle from Douglas Lang, the independent bottler. Here on my cask, it's the Rock Oyster. Again, 18 years old, quite an age. And it's 46.8 ABV. It's roughly 90 euros, dollars, pounds. It's non-chill filtered, it's uncolored. And it's from Douglas Lang, the former blender or still blending company, which concentrated on single malt whiskies in the last years. And since the last decades and since the last years, they started to develop blended malt whiskies again. And this one is part of the regional malt assortment or range, where you have, this one is from the whiskies from the islands, from Arran, from Islay, from Jura, and from Orkney. And there is the Scallywag, I think this is completely from Islay, and the Timorous Beastie, which is from the Highlands. And this one is Rock Oyster, a blended malt. Well, I said a lot of to the company Douglas Lang in the last video from the Timorous Beastie, so just start immediately with a bottle. Extraordinary character with maritime island qualities. Aged 18 years. Traditional and non-chill filtered. Established 1948. So it's a relatively young company, and the name Douglas Lang is from the grandfather of the actual proprietor manager. Beyond initial sea air, salt spray, and a hint of tobacco on the nose, detect its sweetly peated, it's copper on grey. What a horror this designer did. The copper is wonderful, but not for writings. In the front they have the writings in white for contrast, but in the back, the dulcet palate opens with cereal-based barley sugar flavors ahead of more tobacco traces and phenolic quality that ebbs and flows like the tide. Yeah. Tasting notes from Fred Lang, the director of malts. Here we go. Yeah, a little smokiness on the cork already. And I noticed that they have now an own bottle with engravements here on top. Bulgy, good looking, not that tall. And it's uncolored, it's not too dark, so that we will not have a lot, even at all, first fill sherry casks in it. No. A light nose of peat. It is not that stinky, not that phenolic, not that hospital smell. It's a wonderful aromatic peatiness. And how strong? Well, 25 ppm. So less than what we're smelling on Islay. A fruitiness from the distillery characters show through. And then there is a tobacco note, but not the burnt tobacco, but the fresh tobacco from a tin. So it's aromatic, it's deep, it's dark, it's old, and some sweetness developing, probably this vanilla caramel sweetness. Wonderful combining with the smoke. So this is 18 years old, it's 46.8 ABV, so the intensity on the nose is immense. But you immediately smell different aromas than peat, so probably it's not 25 but only 20 ppm, or 15, 17 and a half. Yeah. So it's not too peaty. Mm-hmm. Mm-hmm. Mm. Mm. Typically, you say you should keep the whiskey a second per year on your tongue, but this one, wow, develops a spiciness. Yeah, you can't stay it on your tongue. It's immense, intense, and up front there is some juicy orange, but very shortly, and then the spiciness develops, and there's no bitterness in the back, and still this tobacco tin aroma present. A wonderful piece of work. Yeah, really. Yeah. Yeah, very good. So this one is definitely more intense than the Tomorrow's Beastie I had from the Highlands. Pepperness still there. And you should go for that, even with a steep price of 90 euros for a 80 years old whiskey. But the mixture, the blending is really, really good. It gives a complexity, a mouth full of flavors, which is wonderful, which you quite seldom have with a single malt in non-sherry casks. That's the point. It's enormously complex with no sherry cask. That's it. Thank you very much for watching. Stay tuned. There's, as always, more to come.